They might take serious damage here, but you know what? I think they can handle this. Though then again, actually, nah, fuck that. It's not about XP gained. It's not about XP gained, it's about repetition. It's not about getting more XP, it's about doing it indefinitely over and over again. So you know what? Let's stay at 2-3. Less logistics. Acceptable amounts of XP. What kind of low-level hell are you in? Oh, right, that. 4-3E, actually, yeah, 4-3E is actually really easy. As long as you're, like, properly leveled for it. If we weren't getting this squad together, we'd be charging through with World 4 right about now. We need to get to that. Tedious. It is tedious. I will give you completely that it's tedious. Rise in low resource. Yep, fist. Well, yeah, welcome to the shotgun master race. You got shotguns, and now you're poor. It's exactly what my situation is right now. Alright, scrolling down the list here. We deployed, well, actually, under Fridge. Fridge is where the line starts. So, Warhammer, you're up. I think. Did we do War? I think, honestly, it's random. I think it's randomized to the point where I can't actually really tell. Fall back! Then... Right, so we'll just be throwing people in here, so Doom Fire. Okay, on with the killing. The list is randomized, so I can never really tell exactly who's gonna be, like, I can't exactly tell who was used the other day and who wasn't. Because I didn't see them. I know kind of who was used, but sorting through the list is taking too much time. Soviet Assault Squad. It's not random. It seems random. Because I know, I think, well, actually, we either went, I think, actually, you know what, I think I know what happened. Right, we went to Warhammer's. Right, that's where I'm remembering Warhammer's name from. We went to his dorm. Though, you know, looking at this, it's actually kind of funny. All things considered. 64 is actually still taking damage like the, actually like you know, like the force field tanks are. She's taking lots of damage anyway. So, Alright, here's our junk. Right, here we go. 1. You did your best, 63. You did your best. Okay, so... This presents an interesting problem here. 64... Is it really that much more efficient to use 64? Could we use, I mean, at the top level it should, you know, it should be, because it just makes sense, but we're already basically using, well, you could rotate, yeah, I could, but we're already using repair tickets. We're already using repair tickets to repair 64, who is an evasion tank. Her bonus would be that you wouldn't need to use those as much. But we're already using them. And G36 and MP5 and Thompson and these types of tanks, they require repair tickets to run in much the same manner. They take slightly more damage, I suppose? But I'm still gonna be using repair tickets after every fight. So is it really all that inefficient? Huh. That's something to consider. I suppose at the absolute top level it might be a concern. I suppose you might get more out of IDW than you would Thompson at the top level, but... ha. By the way, why do 590 and 500 look so different? That's because they're done by different artists. And one of the failings of this game, I think, and also the failing of Azur Lane and all the other games that have, you know, that have come after Kankali, is the fact that their artists aren't cooperating or following any sort of rhythm or sense. They just make cute girls. Kankali machines and hand master crafts of those cute anime girls. These games kind of don't, and it kind of suffers, and you get little odd situations where guns that are actually related look nothing like each other. No good. IDW is terrible. Verado, explain to me how IDW is terrible, yet she has the highest evasion out of every tank. I know she's probably bad at the mid-level, but how the hell does IDW fail at anything? Low HP. Is it really just low HP? All of her stats are bad. Yes, but Verado, riddle me this, Batman. Damage, HP, aura, skill, all bad. Well, but Verado, riddle me this. Most stats for SMGs don't actually mean anything. Aside from the skill, but her skill increases evasion, which is useful. However, an SMG's damage doesn't matter because they can't hit anything. The accuracy is terrible, which means they can't hit anything. The hit points you could rule, you know, for, but then why aren't tanks like Thompson considered better? Like, in terms of evasion tanks. Well, that's base damage, but it's not... the grenade skill damage matters, but not because they're actually killing anything with their guns. Yeah, I know, that's exactly what Thompson is. Thompson's the opposite tank. Thompson's more like a shotgun. But, so... why... yeah, an HP tank. But Verado, since IDW's evasion doesn't mean anything, if all of her other stats are bad, then wouldn't Thompson be... well, that's the thing. If that's the max level for evasion, why is it that Thompson is considered not that great to run? Or the other tanks aren't considered all that great to run? Even though they have lower evasion and they have, which is the primary stat that they use, aside from their invincibility skill. Is it, since they have more hit points are apparently more valuable. Huh? We're having a serious discussion here about SMGs here, because this doesn't seem to make any sense. Yes, M16A1 is basically a shotgun. Better auras and HP, but that's not... so it's just their buff grid and their HP. Why do any of their other stats matter? Okay, so okay, so the only thing I'm looking for in a shotgun or an SMG, well, shotguns are a different story. So the only thing I'm looking for in an SMG is, as I figured, it's evasion to avoid things, and then a buff. It's about it. And HP, apparently. Health. Okay, so then we should be using G36. We should be using G36 then. And NP5. Even though they're expensive, but then again, that's not the one, that's not what started this. That's not what started this. What started this was repair tickets. Well, we rambled away a couple of minutes here. Strange sense of deja vu. Yeah, Hamakun, you know, as much as this game would be different from Cancoli, look at this factory and tell me this isn't Cancoli. It basically is. There's difference, obviously. There's gameplay, for one, but still. There's still a lot of Cancoli in this game. More time before you need to go and repair. Yes, but Verado, the problem is evasion. The prevailing logic was since they don't have evasion, they take more damage than the evasion tanks, so they would need to be repaired faster. So it doesn't actually win anything. It's Cancoli that isn't pilfering your wallet. Basically, yeah. It's a more advanced Cancoli that's got some worser off points in terms of quality. It's doing more, but you know, we run into situations like the gun girls don't make any sense. Like their designs are just doing whatever. Yeah, that's one thing to note, I suppose, with IDW and increasing evasion for things behind her. She's supposed to be protecting the things behind her. The reason why she's standing in front of everyone is because she's, you know, she needs the evasion to defend everyone. They don't come under optimal situations, they don't come under fire at all. Like how MG42 and MG3 look nothing alike. Yeah, even though they're the same gun. Yeah, that's the thing. You would think that, but it doesn't, But I suppose I started out correctly with the right idea and I was informed of this before I even started, really. It comes down, there are some things that work, but it comes down to personal preference with some of these guns. I think IDW is good, and I think calling her shit is a mistake, but I suppose she's not the best thing ever in the world. But... Things that Shikon does while waiting for dolls to repair. Debates their worthlessness, their worthwhileness of being alive. But I suppose, honestly, the reason why I can't get an accurate picture of why things are... I could basically look at, you know, readouts from the Chinese metagame, I suppose. But that game's a little bit farther off. I suppose the reason why I can't get an accurate sense of what the hell's going on and be able to judge for myself is because I haven't seen the endgame yet. And then they double down by making her annoying. Making her annoying is, I suppose, a bit of a perception thing. Alright, so we're gonna need G36 out of that squad. Okay, Type 64 is... Okay, so let's... Where is G36? Alright, let's have a look at what G36 can do. Alright, so what does she do? It doesn't really matter. She buffs damage and rate of fire for assault rifles, but as we established, that doesn't actually matter here. We might actually use her for a general rifle team, but it don't matter here. But let's see how she can do in terms of, you know, surviving. Because all we really need is an effective tank here to, you know, to keep the damage out from the rifles. Right, so what can we do for enhancements for her? Because she probably needs a little bit of a bump. But then again, I suppose it comes down to her dummy link, not her advancement, because you need health. And she gonna be expensive. She 15. Yeah, that's what I expected. I got her yesterday. Yesterday, or rather, the day beforehand. The day beforehand was German gun day. I got 2 Car 98 doubles. Ooh. 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 Well, 590. Yeah, we got you an upgrade. I suppose we could also throw 590 up there just to be, like, a brick wall. But she's repairing right now, so I can't adjust any of her equipment. Actually, yes, I can. Alright, so, right. Slug buckshot. Right, so 5 damage, and, you know, +9 crit. Good. Considering we're going to lower level content, having the shotgun there to just laugh at the enemies that shoot at them, actually, that might work. But she's fixing right now. We have to wait for her. But you know what? Fuck it. Then again, she might steal the damage from the other squad members, but I suppose at this point it's actually getting the squad members to work. And then, Barb, you stay here. But then again, I have to edit the formation so that she's actually in the front. Right, good. This isn't efficient at all, but it actually, well, it might actually get us longer grinding time, at least at this level. This is probably a very niche fix. Oh, okay, so equipment, yes, alright, so good. Right, we got that. Equipment production and, you know, something back there. But we're expending resources very, very carefully here. We're considering everything rather than playing the video game, which is a lot of things you need to do in this game, I suppose. Right, so we're waiting for Echelon 6 to get back so we can send them on that mission. Alright, so yeah, we'll see, we'll run a test here. Actually, I have a mail. I have mail. What is mail? Right, alright, friend points, yes, good. All right, so yeah, we'll go into 2-3, and we'll let the girls, you know, just shoot things up. All goes as planned here. 590 probably won't take all that much damage at all, so she should be able to basically corpse drag the entire squad. She'll be a little bit more expensive to run on resources, but we got plenty of resources right now. Raw resources is not something we're concerned about right at this moment, as you know, for purely number crunching. We're gonna need it for G11, but we're not gonna need it that much. We're probably gonna wind up with maxed resources by the time she comes out anyway. Oh, yeah. 590, please. 590, please. No splashing in the kiddie pool. 590, please. Oh, God. That does get them leveling up, I suppose, but still, yeah, Jesus Christ, 590. That buckshot, though. I suppose the advantage is we actually get to grind rather than, you know, anybody, you know, she's gonna steal the MVP crown. But at this point, we're trying to save resources. We're trying to save on the repair bill, so 590 corpse dragging a low-level squad so they actually get to fight without being, like, torn down makes some sort of sense. Yes, Sleepy Hibiki soon. Yes, very soon. We still have that bet, though. Ultimate servant infantry weapon. Yes, cases. Yes, 4.99 millimeter. Cookie bricks. Well, it looks like M14 kinda got close there, but yeah, 590's just gonna wreck everything. But I suppose at this rate, we don't have to actually fix her. So, right, we'll be fine with this. We can actually work this. This'll work. L-Chan! Okay, right, and also there's the deploying the friend squads. Alright, so if it's not right... Actually, yeah, some of this is orderly, but I can't remember exactly which names. But we started with... I think, right, so Knight and Halsfox are next. Nice famas. Can she do some damage? And then... Retreat! And then there's House Fox. Nice 97 there. And both sisters. Look at this classy gentleman. Yes, L-Chan is pretty worthless. Pretty worthless. But now you see, actually, under these circumstances, we could actually corpse drag the squad up here, at least. That might be something shotguns can be good at least for the lower level encounter. She's stealing the MVP crown, so that's not that fantastic, but, you know, under this sort of circumstance, it kind of works out, at least in this isolated, singular instance. So we can just keep grinding 2-3 all day long. It's gonna be kind of a dull stream like that, but well, we gotta get certain things done here. We gotta be ready for night battles, which honestly I still don't think we are. But it seems like, well, from the recon data that I looked at, it seems like we don't really have to do much to get at least a little bit. We only have to beat the second map 3 times to get SPP1, which is really, really fucking good. But we want Graza, we want Thunder, we want to go all the way, and that's gonna take some effort. M14 jumps ahead at the last possible fucking second. They're still really not getting there, but I suppose we can get around with this because there's a double XP event on as well. This is it's probably one of those things that's only gonna work now. Yeah, a lot of night battle comes down to the equipment. Look at grinding 0-2. Well, look at this cool guy and his endgame content. Okay, so right. So coming all the way down to what was it? It was Fridge. So Tug Johnson, right? Mr. Johnson, nice shrimp. Well, under the current circumstance, though then again, actually, we're kind of under, well, actually, no, I think 2-3 is perfectly within these level constraints. Yeah, obviously, PPK is going to get a less out of it, obviously, that massive penalty. But Lee Enfield and everybody else is doing fine, so I suppose that's acceptable. Needs level 80 handguns to do Q properly. I think level 80 is a little bit overkill from what I've been seeing. But that would also help. Having a handgun in night battles is basically essential. All right, right. I don't move. I retreat. Run, Tokarev! And Volk. Okay, right. And now we leave. Yeah, I've been hearing level 50 is about, oh, hey, look, friend support echelons, right. I've been hearing minimum level 50 is about required for basic level success. Or at least for everything that isn't the fucking boss node. But we'll see what happens. Rather, everything that isn't fighting Ouroboros. So we should be able to skirt through most of the event without too much problem. Actually, I didn't actually look at what I wanted to look at, right? I'm moving it at like 50 miles a second here. Let's see here. 50, yeah, 50 in total. Is that the only one? Right, we did all the other ones? Yes, okay. So we're at 50 now. We could get to, like, somewhere around 40, I believe? Right, lowest to high, right. Since, I suppose it doesn't actually matter, too, because we're just using them to stand there and not actually putting pressure on any of our lower effectiveness friends echelons. So actually, yeah, we should probably consider doing that. Also, let's jack it up to 2-3, or actually 2-1E and see what happens. This is gonna be a little bit more fire. But, we should be able to work with this just fine. 590 just took basically a pittance amount of damage, really. So let's see how she gets along with it, like this. That's a lot more dudes, though. Girls, guys, you. I watched it happen in slow motion. You dumbasses. Fuck, bail out. I was waiting for them to actually pick up on the fact that there was a guy moving there, but I guess not. I was waiting for the AI. That was their fault. I let the girls make a mistake. I saw it coming. Okay, that's a little bit heavy on the resources. It looks like there's just too many units there. But I know how to do that. I know how to fix that problem. Only a bad she can't play. Well, you know, I'm not on the field. They're standing there with the guns. They should know what's up by now. Oh boy, that's gonna be expensive. At least we have lots of ammo. Lots and lots of ammo. Okay, so, Enfield, could you just stand over there real quick? Okay, so 590 is also doing pretty well here, too. This is acceptable, even if I have to micromanage it a little bit. We're getting a little bit more XP, too. But also now Lee Enfield is taking damage and that she needs to be sought too. God damn it. Oh right, auto skill isn't on. Fuck, I just noticed that. When did I press that? Maybe when you say, oh right, right. That's probably what did it. It just seems to be the first one, it seems. The first one's got a bit of an issue because there's so many fucking dudes. That's about it. How do you not to get the whole fridge? You turn off, there's an options and settings if you can turn off. Yeah, it does get annoying, really. It'd be nice if their skill animations were a little bit more interesting, but yeah, after a while it does get kind of dull and, you know, repetitive. Hey look, there are people brute forcing the game harder than I am. Amazing. Support echelon. Right, combat effectiveness. Sort by, Doesn't seem that I could sort by lowest. Ha! Oh, this one. Oh, that one. Okay, right. Okay, there's Valerian. Still dead. But okay, fine, we'll go from the bottom here. Ives and Dartag. They're literally, these girls have no idea what's going on. Not resupply, damn it. She already has cake. She already has snacks. I haven't heard good things about PSG-1. People seem to hate PSG-1. Basic squads in an area they probably shouldn't be in. And thank you for subscribing, Ramble. Welcome to the show. Okay, so that actually... that seems to work. We're playing Girls Frontline, Ramble. It's a machine for anime titty. That's what Girls Frontline is. Alright, so, well, back at it again. More grinding. And this squad is, well, hopefully well, I don't know if we're gonna get them to maximum level here, but they should be somewhat effective at night battles, although I suppose, since we do have 3,000 combat effectiveness, we should probably try, shouldn't we? Though we need to get AP ammo for Lee Enfield and M14, at least. We at least need the AP ammo. Also, the sound didn't go off, but thank you, Grim Reaper of Souls, for subscribing. Why does Mark 23 look like a Catgirl American flag? I don't know either. This shit just happens. Enfield. Oh, they actually got it this time. Amazing. Oh, welcome back, Itlo. The meme man himself. And yes, also, I suppose a bit of an in-story thing is we can blame Persica for all the cat ears. Persica is responsible for all the cat ears. It's not confirmed, but, well, we can probably blame the creepy cat lady. Oh, right, upgraded. Oh, okay. Casual reminder that I still need to get emotes done, but everything's a mess and I'm trying my best. Holy shit, M14 actually managed to... She actually managed to steal the damage crown! This is where M14 starts to become a new type. It's kind of odd that Iron Knight. It is kind of odd that Lee Enfield doesn't have a Mad Minute skill. That's kind of that is the meme with Lee Enfields. Just mag dumping. I'm not exactly sure why she isn't made like that. Let's not talk about cult. Let's not talk about cult Super Shorty's watching us. At least Super Shorty starts to make a little bit of sense. The funny thing is with Super Shorty is that they tell us she's short, however, until we see her, like, next to people at full size, we can't actually tell how short she is. Okay, so Valerian, the dead account, he hasn't been online in a month. So those girls are getting a chance to stretch their legs. And then Dark Zero. Nice Grizzly. And up. Valerian squad keep getting the order to hold in place. Yep. Yep. That's exactly what... casual reminder that this month there's gonna be a show in the Discord. You better be ready. We're gonna have an adventure with kids and fun.